I'm here just west of Johnson, where tragedy has occurred tonight, leaving 2 people dead and 1 injured. At approximately 8:30 p.m., Nemaha County Sheriff's Office received a call for a 2-vehicle accident by Highway 105 and 64B Spur Road. Law enforcement found 2 vehicles in the southwest ditch of that intersection. 1 vehicle carried 2 occupants that were pronounced dead at the scene. The injured party from the other vehicle was transported to Nemaha County Hospital and then airlifted to another hospital for further treatment. Nemaha County Sheriff's Office was assisted by Nebraska State Patrol in the accident investigation, which is still ongoing. Reporting in Johnson, I'm Jay Hanna, News Channel Nebraska.
Yesterday at approximately 12:45, we got sent up to Walmart for somebody trying to take a child out of a cart. When we got up there, we were able to speak with the victims, and they said a male subject came up, took their approximately 4-year-old child from the cart, and subject was confronted by the parents, and then he took off. We were able to review video and get photos of the suspect and the vehicle. We put out a broadcast to local law enforcement. We checked parks, the pools, notified them that if they seen a vehicle or the subject that we're looking for, to call us immediately. Approximately an hour later, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department located the vehicle out at Rock Creek Station and was able to wait for other law enforcement. We contacted the suspect, and he was subsequently arrested. Just make sure you know where your children are at any given time, know who they're with, and just be cautious.
A man and his dog did everything they could to survive a tornado that destroyed their rural Nehawka home, including hanging onto a tree. Robin Stoll, who's 76 years old, of Nehawka, said that he and his dog Joe waited for the right moment to leave their shed and attempted to run to their house.
It was hailing too hard to go anyplace, so we stayed there, and then we looked out the door, and there was a tornado across the road, and quit hailing a little bit, so we headed for the basement. We didn't make it. It picked me up and put me against the tree over there, and the dog got under the deck, and I hung on the tree, and that's it.
Stoll survived the incident with minor injuries and bruising. Cass County Emergency Management Director Sandy Wires thought it was a valiant survival effort.
I can't say enough about it. I mean, he did what he had to do to survive. I mean, there was no way he was going to get to the house, and he knew it. So we're just thankful that he's alive and well and walking around talking to everybody.
Nehawka resident Mike Coley witnessed the tornado firsthand.
Well, we were sitting out here playing a game with the kids, and we saw the funnel cloud forming just north of town there, and watched the tail come down, watched the tornado form, and watched it run out of town over there.
The storm reportedly produced golf ball-sized hail and flooded several country roads. As for Stoll, he was just glad to be alive. While holding on for his life, he had one simple plan.
Hang on the tree tighter.
Don't let go.
Yeah, don't let go.
Stoll's dog also survived the storm. Reporting in Nehawka, I'm Jay Hanna, News Channel Nebraska.
Steel City Fire Department received a call late Wednesday afternoon of a fire near 705 Road and 572 Avenue. Diller Fire, Odell Fire, and Fairbury Rural Fire were also on the scene. According to a member of the Steel City Fire Department, a couple hundred acres have been burned, and as of 4:30 p.m., fire crews were in the process of backburning. Strong winds are estimated at approximately 45 miles per hour for Wednesday evening. Fire departments are urging the public to stay out of the area. Reporting in Fairbury, I'm Christina Widener, News Channel Nebraska. A one-vehicle injury accident Friday afternoon has sent one man via life flight to the hospital. The accident occurred north of Highway 136 on 575 Avenue at approximately 1 p.m. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, Fairbury Rural Fire Department, Fairbury City Volunteer Fire Department, Jansen Rural Fire Department, and Jefferson County Ambulance responded to the scene. This is a developing story. Stick with News Channel Nebraska for more information as it becomes available. Reporting in Jansen, I'm Christina Widener, News Channel Nebraska. Another afternoon and evening of severe weather Thursday in southeast Nebraska as several cities and towns were hit with severe thunderstorms as well as flash flood and tornado warnings. Interim Saline County Emergency Management Administrator John McKee estimates from radar that Saline County and Crete received approximately 3 to 4 inches of rain. South of there received 1 to 2 inches of rain, and Fillmore County received 3 inches of rain. Caleb Slosser says the rain began instantly and accumulated quickly in the streets of Crete.
I was coming up Main, and it was pretty much flooded all the way across, and that was at 3:30.
Stick with News Channel Nebraska for updates on rainfall totals as information becomes available. Reporting in Crete, I'm Christina Widener, News Channel Nebraska. Heavy rains in Deschler Tuesday evening caused major flooding and an evacuation of a local assisted living center. Deschler Volunteer Fire Department President Hal Hockersmith said Highway 136 was closed 3 miles west of Deschler due to flooding and warned the public of the dangers of driving through floodwaters.
Yeah, if you guys go ahead and enter into that water, you may end up getting swept off the road, and we have to call in some of our specialist teams to help pull you out, which could take a while. So please don't make the situation worse than it already is tonight.
Hockersmith said the department had 4 storm spotter teams out monitoring the storm at various locations. Teams were reporting heavy rain and pea-sized hail. He said the flooding Tuesday evening was very similar to the flooding that occurred last year.
Very similar type of area. We had more rain to the south of us last year, but we still got a lot of rain going on right now, so who knows what's going to happen.
And what kind of situation did you see last year?
Last year we had the park flood, and some of our houses down south by the park also got close to the creek. Had a lot of flooding going on as well, so we're expecting the creeks to rise today.
Residents west of 4th Street were also evacuated. Reporting in Deschler, I'm Christina Widener, News Channel Nebraska.